Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I'm on here to talk about wisdom. I know that the world has wisdom, man has wisdom, woman has wisdom, but I want to thank Jesus Christ for his wisdom in the good times and the rough times. I need Jesus Christ's wisdom. The world's wisdom don't work. The world's wisdom does not work. I've tried the world's way, man's way. It don't work. So I'm on here to talk about wisdom, real wisdom, because man's wisdom and woman's wisdom don't seem to work. I've tried it, and I just want to thank Jesus Christ for His wisdom and His guidance and His direction. And it's a faith walk to follow Jesus Christ's wisdom, to seek Jesus' wisdom, to seek His way in the good times and the rough times. So that's what I am on here to share. Thank you, Jesus, for your wisdom, for your guidance, for your direction. Now, I'm going to share about wisdom from the Bible. It says in James 3:13, there's two kind of wisdoms. Who is wise and understand among you? Let them show it by their good life, by the good deeds done in humility that comes from wisdom. But if you harbor envy, selfishness, animosity in your heart, do not boast about it or deny such truth. Such wisdom does not such wisdom does not come from heaven, but is earthly and unspiritual and demonic. For where you have envy, selfishness, animosity, therefore you will find every evil practice, every disorder and evil practice. See, that's the wisdom of the world. The wisdom of the world is no good. It said, but the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure and full of peace. So I'm seeking the wisdom that comes from Jesus. I'm seeking God's wisdom in the good times and in the rough times. So I thank you, Jesus Christ, for a relationship with you, Jesus. I thank you that I can seek your wisdom in the good times and in the rough times. I do know what to do. I do know what to do in the good times and the rough times. I do. I don't have to pull my hair out and say, I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. Just because I have a relationship with Jesus Christ, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go through nothing. I live in a fallen, broken world. So there's safety in God's wisdom. It takes faith. It's a faith walk and it's a choice. So thank you, Jesus, for your wisdom, for your guidance, and your direction. Seeking God's wisdom has helped me. Thank you for your wisdom, Jesus. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you, Jesus, for your wisdom. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for your wisdom in the good times and the rough times. Seeking God's wisdom, the wisdom that comes from heaven, is first of all pure and full of peace. But the wisdom that comes from this world is no good. So seeking God's wisdom, even when to pray, on how to pray. Seeking God's wisdom on how to pray. Seeking God's wisdom every single day. It takes faith. Hebrews 6:11 said, without faith, it's impossible to please God. So thank you, Jesus Christ, for your wisdom. I need God's wisdom in the good times and the rough times, in both, and He does answer. Thank you, Jesus. The wisdom of the world is no good. God's wisdom is awesome. Just listening to what Jesus and following His direction. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. Bye bye.